greatest gladiator match in the history of the world. Son of Krypton versus Bat of Gotham.
The passage of time since Man of Steel is super interesting.
Right.
Not only in Superman's story, but actually where you pick up with Batman as well.
Right.
What was your thought process, I guess, of the time you've set it in for both those characters?
Yeah, so I wanted enough time to go by. Weirdly, the thing that sort of dictated the time is enough time to have the memorial. You know, enough time has gone by where they've erected a statue to Superman, you know, in Heroes Park. And I really needed that statue. I thought it sort of centered it's a great focus for, say, Batman. I mean, we don't really, I mean, it was in the script a long time ago, but it was a way of getting at the sort of Batman going like, really? They put a statue up to that guy? Are you kidding me? Like, he's a monster. You know, so you really could illustrate the point of view. And so that once, you know, as a timeline, and also enough time for the sort of government to take control of the two sites, you know, the Kryptonian ship that's crashed in Metropolis that they haven't moved, and the Indian Ocean world engine that's just broken down there. And again, it's like, what do you do with it? They don't know what to do with it.
It was great to see the wreckage of those two things being treated differently as well, because of course in a big city you would just fence it off and put something over the top.
Yeah, I mean, there's no...
You're not going to put it on the back of a truck and take
Yeah,
it
you
away,
can't move
right?
it. They can't cut it. Like, what was like, yeah, that was kind of a fun. For me, it was a really fun. It was nice to have that piece of that Kryptonian technology, like directly in the middle of Metropolis, just sitting there, and like no one knows what to do with it, except for Lex, of course.
There was a lot of mention about the scale of destruction at the end of Man of Steel, the collateral damage, and the number of innocent bystanders that would have died, and a lot of discussion around the time of that film. It's paying off in this film, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, you know, again, you know, I guess I have sort of like a Watchmen-y perspective on that, like, and I love the dilemma of, you know, the sort of Adrian Veidt, like, kill millions to save billions kind of a dilemma, you know. And I think that Superman, you know, we say it's thousands and to save billions, you know. So, but I think from Batman's point of view, he doesn't see it, right? Like, he doesn't understand. In a lot of ways, no one really understands that, like, the world is being terraformed, and that means that there'll be no life on Earth other than Kryptonian. So the stakes are like, all he sees is this, like, mad gods, like, destroying our city, like, and now we're gonna worship them? That doesn't make any sense.
And Batman's too old to die young now, which is a line that I love in the film.
Yeah.
And that, I guess, gives him an interesting perspective. He's not a young, hot-headed guy, and
Right.
you don't have the need to tell his origin story as
Right.
well. Of a film that's this long, I guess it's really important to be able to distill those moving parts to be as simple as possible to tell the story that you want to tell.
Well, that's the great thing about Batman is, like, he's literally in everyone's mythology. Like, I don't need to tell, like, I can show Robin, and there's like a jillion, you know, internet like hits trying to figure out the why of Robin, you know, where all I'm saying is that, like, some shit went down in his life, right? Some stuff happened, and Batman now on the other side of it is, like, more weary, more, like, there's no life for him outside the cave, really, you know? He's just what you see, you know, because, like, he's not playing, that's the thing that Ben and I think that I thought when we were talking about, you know, who Bruce Wayne would be, is that he's not pretending to be a playboy, right? Like, that part's not like an act. That's like where, like, he lives that life to forget about the other life or about their pain. And so, like, when he's Batman, he's really alive. When he's Bruce Wayne, he's kind of, you know, going through the motions of he's being his own public face, but not faking it, you know.
Boys, Bruce Wayne meets Clark Kent. I love it. I love bringing people together. How are we?
Lex?
Hi, hello, Lex. It is a pleasure. Ow, wow, that is a good grip. You should not pick a fight with this person.